Well, good night. Yours truly, Professor Dolphy Gilpin here in Decatur, Georgia, and we are in the lecture theatre in Decatur, Georgia here, the family lecture theatre. And tonight we'll be looking at the first of a series of lectures with biology and anatomy. Anatomy would also consist of medical anatomy, which will be for the medical students. So tonight, just an introduction. We first start off with the brains, and we'll be looking at the brain. This is the brain from various perspectives. This is from a sort of a neuropsychology perspective. This is from, this is just showing the basic portion of the brain instead of the, involve the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain, and its basic function. The physiology would be for the forebrain a voluntary function, and it consists of the thalamus, the hypothalamus, and the pituitary gland. The hindbrain consists of the medulla oblongata and the pons here, and the medulla oblongata here, and it also consists of the cerebellum right here, and which is for balance and motor function. But we're just looking at an introduction here, and we'll be going over all this in detail. So this is for the basic structure of the brain here in terms of the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain. This is the midbrain here. This is the forebrain, the big area here, and this is the hindbrain, with the cerebellum, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. Here we look at the brain from its lobes, with the four lobes, the frontal, the parietal, the occipital, and the temporal lobes. This is a more detailed look at the brain, and showing some other things. It shows the lobes, the parietal, the occipital, with the primary, somewhat sensory cortex and the central sulcus, the primary motor cortex, the frontal lobe, the Broca's area, and the olfactory bulb. This is for the smell. And over here we have the left and right hemisphere, and more detailed anatomy of the left and right hemisphere. So there you have an introduction of the brain, just through the Professor Dolphy Gilpin here in the lecture theatre in Decatur, Georgia, and we'll be looking at this in more details. So let's take a break, and we'll come back and look at it in more detail. The detail will consist of about a 40 minutes lecture, and we'll have to break it down into, say, 15, 10 and 10, because of the structure of the medium to accept it.